is kicking you guys out. You have 60 days to move out and leave. Good morning, everybody. Where are you going? Welcome. Oh, great view. I'll wait. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's video. Today is a big update video, an update we were not expecting. You can probably tell by the title, but I'm going to give you the rundown of what's happening, what the next couple months are going to look like, and to be honest, I'm kind of overwhelmed, so hopefully this video doesn't come across overwhelmed. I didn't write down any talking points or anything, so I'm just gonna explain what's been happening. This week, Jacob has been out of town. Tuesday was Halloween. I took the boys to a little friend's party. We didn't do anything too crazy. We didn't go trick-or-treating just because I didn't have it in me by myself. So we had a little party with friends and it was really fun. The boys had the best Halloween. It was so cute. They were Buzz and Woody, if you didn't see that on my Instagram. I've got my iced coffee here. They make these like pre-made iced coffees. I'm forgetting the brand name, but at Costco, and they come in like a variety pack and they're so good. Especially for mornings like this morning where it's already noon and I haven't had my coffee because the boys were just tired, moody, and I didn't have time to make the coffee. So made it now, but let me just start from the beginning. So if you've been following us for a while, we have been in this house almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in January, I think, end of January. And that's when our lease is up, is end of January. It's always been end of January because that's when we moved in. So we were kind of trying to decide what we do. We kind of have another big update that is a big part in this decision. I don't know if this video is going to come out before or after that announcement, but another big thing has been going on in our life that will play a big part in our summer. So that was kind of weighing in our decision making of if we're going to stay here, if we're going to move. But we kept asking our landlords like, hey, are they going to let us renew for another year, or like we just wanted to make sure it was even an option. And they kept saying, don't ask, we're not ready yet, we don't know. And so we were kind of like, that's a little strange, like maybe it will be time to move. So it was strange they weren't being clear on that. So we were just kind of waiting it out. We were looking at other rentals, we were looking at possibly buying. We didn't know if we wanted to stay in state, just a lot of questions floating around. And then on Halloween afternoon, Jacob again was out of town. Jacob gets an email from the management company saying, hey, we're so sorry, but the landlord is kicking you guys out. He's moving into the house. You have 60 days to move out and leave. We were like, great, that's awesome. Like we thought we had till end of January. We're gonna have to be packing up this whole house during the holidays. Like we're gonna probably be moving right at Thanksgiving time, be so unsettled for Christmas. So we were kind of frustrated by that. But the management team was like so sorry. They were very sad that the landlord was doing this to us because we've been such good renters. So they said, hey, we actually have this house that's going to be available at the end of November, beginning of December, and we'll give you the same rate that you're paying now, and it's honestly a much better house. So we're like, oh, okay, this could be cool. They sent us the pictures, we've looked through them. It seems like a really good house. We haven't gone to actually see it yet. Jacob is still gone, he gets home today. So I'm updating you guys before I've even like seen Jacob in person. But we've been talking over the phone, obviously. And the house looks really great. If this house ends up being the one we move into, we will obviously show you guys and do a tour and everything. But there's nothing signed, no paperwork or anything. We just have the notice that we have to be out of this house in 60 days. They've basically given us until Christmas, and ideally we'd like to be out as soon as possible so we can try and be settled for Christmas. That would be like my perfect situation, because who wants to be moving and unboxing your whole house right before Christmas? Like I was hoping to just have one more cozy Christmas in this house and just be able to have our life put together mostly. We're hoping it turns out better than we thought. And there are some downsides to this house that are not obviously ideal. We don't own it. We can't like fix it up, make it how we want. We obviously won't own the next one either, but it's like super modern. I really wouldn't change a thing about it. It's really pretty. The backyard is nice. It is one less bedroom, which would be a bummer. But at this point, like if we're gonna be kicked out before Christmas, we just need a place to live. So we will be grateful for anything, and there's not many renting options in California right now. We are going to be in full packing mode. I can't do much while Jacob's gone. We don't have boxes or anything. So I've just been trying to put away little decor things. I put away all the fall stuff because I do that anyway. We're not gonna be getting out the Christmas stuff, which I'm so sad about, and I'm really hoping we're in the other house like in a good enough time to be able to get the Christmas stuff out. We will definitely at least have a tree, but maybe not all of the extra fun stuff, which I'm so sad, but I know the boys are still young and they won't remember it, and we'll still have a fun Christmas. But as a mom and a perfectionist, I like to have everything like in order, and so a little bummed about that. But again, this house has a lot of upsides if they do end up giving it to us, and we could be in as early as 2 weeks. Like if we get packing, it's available in 2 weeks. So as you guys are watching this, we could already be moving into it. I have no idea how fast this is gonna go. To us, the faster the better. Like we'd like to get going and be in the new place as soon as possible so we can just get settled, but you never know how these things go. So in this video, I'll bring you guys along our weekend of starting to pack, because we're just gonna start packing up the things that we don't use every day just so we can kind of get started. At the very least, we know we're gonna be kicked out of this place even if we don't have somewhere to live, so we've got to move our stuff somewhere. I'm trying to kind of tackle the little projects that I can do while Jacob's gone, so it's mostly like decluttering and throwing away things that I just don't use. So I went through all my candles yesterday, got rid of a bunch of those that I haven't touched since we moved into this house. Right now, I'm gonna do that in the pantry because things have just collected and food just gets thrown in the back corners. So I thought it would be smart to tackle that. I did a bunch of laundry yesterday, slowly losing decor over here. And let me show you the other room because it's kind of sad already to see it emptying out. Like it makes me really sad. I do love this house and it's the home we brought Cohen home to. So I'm kind of sad about it. I'm trying not to like think about that, but I think I will be very emotional when we are leaving this place. We've made friends in the neighborhood. I know it will be for the best, but you can see cleared this all off. I put a bunch of decor in the cabinet in here. Fireplace is getting cleaned off. Do you guys remember when I redid this whole fireplace when we moved in? Kenai was like Cohen's age, which it's just so sad too. Like Kenai started walking in this house. So many milestones have been taken in this house, and I know it's obviously not ours, so we were gonna have to move out at some point, but I just didn't expect it so soon. I will stop rambling and start cleaning out this pantry. Sorry for the dishwasher noise, but I think I have gotten rid of a majority of things from the pantry. I'm sure as we're unpacking it, there will be more food that I notice, but I got a decent amount of expired stuff and just things that we're never gonna eat thrown away. Maybe I'll tackle my bathroom or closet next because there's a lot of things in there that I don't use every day and can be thrown away. Let me tell you, I am not excited for this whole packing experience though. I'm like ready to just be in the house and be cozy and set up, but it's gonna take a lot of work before then. I'm also in the process of making 2 different kinds of loaves. I'm doing some burger buns. This is my first time ever doing them for tonight, so I hope those turn out good. And then I just have 2 regular loaves in here. It'll be split into 2. So those are just rising. I have the dishwasher going. My starter is very, very happy. I think it likes the warm weather. I just fed it this morning, maybe 3 or 4 hours ago, and it's already doubled, so it's very, very happy. And I have just loved making more things from home and from scratch for our family. I made a whole batch of homemade tortillas that I separated and froze into different baggies, so we have those. This isn't sourdough, but I made like a homemade mac and cheese that is like way better than the boxed stuff for the boys, and I actually had some this week while Jacob was gone, and it was so, so good. So been loving making more things from home. I've always been into that if you guys have been around. but I've been wanting to experiment with new things that we buy from the grocery store all the time. And it's so easy to just make them, freeze them, and then if you're good at meal planning, which we have been recently, you can just pull out what you need that day and then it's ready by the afternoon. Hopefully I will make the buns tonight for dinner, and then I'll probably put the sandwich loaf in the fridge, and then I'll do those tomorrow morning. But right now, let's go upstairs to the bathroom. I need to grab a trash bag because I know there is a lot of things in there that need to be thrown away and just decluttered. Okay, I think I'm done with the bathroom for now. I threw away a lot of stuff that, again, I just haven't used since we moved in. So that felt good to throw away. A lot of it was expired as well. And then I just started going through the closet too. Thankfully, I've been pretty good at like going through each room periodically, like probably every 4 to 6 months. So there's not too many things that we don't use every day. So I probably will go through it one more time. It's mostly Jacob's clothes too, that he only wears like 5 shirts and he has a whole rack of clothes. So I'll probably go through those with him when he gets back. Underneath here looks way better. There was a lot of like postpartum stuff that was expired, pregnancy tests that were expired, just lotions and things that I don't use ever. I sent a picture of these to my sister to see if she wants any of those, and if she doesn't, I'll either just throw them away because some of them have been used once, so you can't really take them to Goodwill or anything. I'm sure once we start putting things into boxes, I'm gonna throw more things away, but it feels good to at least be doing something. This is the whole box of candles I am getting rid of because I have not touched a single one of these since we have moved in. I'm sad because I used to really like a lot of these, but I just have my tried and true candles that I like, and I just haven't pulled these out. So I'm gonna post this on my Instagram, see if someone local wants to pick them up, because some of them are brand new, but I just don't use them and it's not worth moving. Burger buns are now shaped and rising. It says they need about 1 to 2 hours to rise, so thought I would do that real quick while the boys are still sleeping, and then they'll be all risen and ready to put in the oven when we're making dinner. We're gonna do burgers tonight, so it's perfect. They only take about 25 minutes in the oven, so it'll be perfect. That's like the just amount of time it takes to cook the burgers. I have an Instacart coming, so we'll do like a little veggie as a side. And I have to say, one thing I was thinking about while I was doing that is I am excited about the move because if we get that house, the kitchen is amazing. It has beautiful wood floors. I think it's granite countertops, but or maybe it's marble, like marbled countertops. So definitely an upgrade from this brown, outdated kitchen. I mean, we've loved it. It has served us well, but it will be nice to have a pretty kitchen. It'll just make baking and cooking even more enjoyable, and I'm really excited for that. And if we are in for the holidays, that would be even more fun. Trying to find the silver linings, but definitely a lot of memories have been made in this kitchen, a lot of first recipes, and hopefully this one turns out well. But Jacob is on his way home from the airport right now, so I'm gonna clean up this mess I made, and the boys will probably be up shortly. It is the next day. Jacob is home. He's out doing some yard work, but during the boys' nap today, we have started doing some boxes. So you can see we have 3 boxes here and then some more boxes over there. But we did a lot of glass and like serving trays and dishes from the pantry. So this whole upper part was full. So we got all of that done, which is good. It feels like a little chunk, but there's still so much to do. We started emptying out some of these cabinets, but basically we were just working on the kitchen and some frames and things. But we're gonna take the rest of the afternoon off. My sister has a soccer game and we're just gonna enjoy the night. I made the loaves this morning. They turned out really good. Gonna freeze one, and then I already cut into this one because I couldn't wait. And it was so good. Hi guys, so it is actually Monday now, and I thought I would give you a quick update before I end this video. We did do some packing as I showed you guys. I don't think we've done much more since then. I'm trying to think. We've just kind of done some cleaning. I deep cleaned the couch. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but we are hoping to be able to go see the house sometime this week. We are really hoping that it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is the soonest it could be. So the next video will be hopefully seeing the house and deciding if it's the one for us, if it's gonna work out. And we'll bring you guys along for all of that. So not many updates. We just know we have to be out of this place. So we're gonna keep packing and just really praying for the best, hoping for the best. We know it's gonna work out, but it's hard to kind of be in this in-between situation where we don't know where we're gonna be. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of this crazy life update, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.